Hey guys, sorry. Fivel's gonna come right back. Oh, thank you, Anmar. I appreciate it. Hey guys, sorry. Fivel will be right back. It was my fault. It shuts me off after an hour. Hi, Krista. I love you. Oh, let me try Fivel. Oh, here we go. There we go. Sorry. It was counting down, like it shuts me off after an hour, and it was counting down. It was like 1 minute and 20 seconds, and then it shut me off anyway. I was like, okay,
Oh, weird.
well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Guys, sorry, all the questions disappeared. So if you have the questions, put them bottom right question mark. Um, what was I gonna ask? So obviously, you don't have a dream role. Do you feel like music is a thing that you actually would do again, or do you feel like that's something that's not in
Oh,
your?
yeah. I try to play my guitar every day, and I
What I
try to.
can play was a song that came out around the same time as that one, which I still love this song actually.
Heart on, boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I found the other day? I found apparently you guys we were gonna do a music video for that one, and your dad had asked me to put together like a treatment, and so I had this whole treatment of like
Oh
you
my
and Boo Boo for this
gosh.
Heart on Fire song. Why? I loved it. This was such a good pop song because you wrote this one with the guy who did a lot of Pink stuff, right?
Yeah, Chris Rojas. Rojas?
Um, Heart on Fire.
We just watched Fivel's performance for the Did It tour in New York. And you know
Yeah.
what? We weren't bad.
Bad?
No, we weren't. We weren't
Oh,
bad.
weren't
We
bad. No, you guys did a good job. I
weren't.
was like, wow.
No, we weren't. Like, it was like, oh, okay, they can dance, they can play it. Like, it was not bad.
Do you remember? Yeah, I remember you guys called me and you were like, "We need a ballad in an hour," and I literally wrote you a ballad in an hour, and then you were performing it the next day. Here's "Heart on Fire." Yes, I love this one.
Is it okay if I'm sideways or does this not work?
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
do? Yeah, it's pyro.
Ooh!
For those of you who don't know, this is Fivel and her brother singing. No need to fight it. I'm into you and to me. It's automatic. Saliva.
Hi guys, doing out
Yeah.
there?
Five out. I know you feel it in the atmosphere.
I wonder if I still have the choreography.
Yeah. That was a good pop song. Oh,
Yeah, it was not bad.
it surely was not. Oh, here came more questions. When is Atypical season 4 coming?
I don't know when we can make it. Hopefully
Uh,
next year.
this is sweet. Okay. Fidel, can you say hi to my girlfriend? This is her dream. Her name is Anna.
Hi Anna. To
Dream come true.
Vu. Oh dang, what am
Oh, sorry.
I?
It's
No, it's okay.
Gustavo O. Henrique.
Gustavo.
Gustavo O. Henrique.
Oh, Henrique.
Hmm. What's something you've been doing during this quarantine to make it easier?
Stretching. Ooh.
Stretching.
Yes, I've been stretching every day for like a half an hour to an hour.
Oh my gosh, I
And
should probably do that too.
yeah, um, yeah, I've been stretching. That's like something that, and that's pretty much it. I just stretch. I, I got
That's
these
all I do
foam
during
dogs
quarantine.
that
Oh,
make it really fun to stretch with.
are
And
you in your house? Are you in your room?
oh, my room, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't recognize this. I've only been in your room twice, so.
Oh, yeah. Andrew and I have rearranged it multiple times and we painted it and stuff.
Oh,
So
also, can I say that he's so great?
I
I
know.
really liked him. Like, he's just such a nice person. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
meeting him.
he's awesome.
I've been there through Fivel relationships. So
Our
I'm pleased
time.
with him.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
do
this is a good one.
thoughts. Fivel, what was your experience like playing a queer character in Atypical?
What was my experience like? Pretty normal. It was I don't know.
You're like being with a woman was completely natural.
Yeah. But really, it was like no different than being with like a boy or like I don't know.
That's a progressive bitch. Come through.
Yeah, it was really it was fun. It was exciting to be honest, and just because like my yeah, I didn't really feel it was perfect.
Yeah, you killed it. It looks very natural. Good work making out with women. I love
Yeah.
it. You made us gays proud. Um, dream pet.
Oh, probably. Oh gosh, I don't know because all with the Tiger thing, Tiger King Netflix thing, I can't, I don't know. It's too sensitive right
You
now.
want a tiger?
No, I don't want a tiger, but I want like a cat, like a big cat, like one of those like bobcat looking cats.
That'd be cool.
But it's probably not good for them. So,
So you're Carol Baskin. Congratulations.
yeah, literally. So I
Isn't it so
probably
ironic? It's so ironic to me that this is all he ever wanted was to be this famous, and now he can't. He's in jail. Like,
and
and he's probably gonna die in jail.
but he's like he wanted to be this famous and he now is this famous. So like no matter how
He
shitty it
got it. He got it, but he
still
got it
got it.
in the
Yeah.
wrong way. Let's see. Um, she already kind of answered this, but Fibel, did you start working on something new before lockdown? The movie in Canada, right?
Oh yeah, I did. I did. And you know what? Like I don't know how much I can talk about it to be honest, but I feel like I feel like I can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Um
Just don't give away any major.
yeah. So fuck, I feel nervous.
Don't. Well, then don't.
No, yeah. But it was just, but the beginning of the process, like, even if the film doesn't get made, which, knock on wood, it will,
Hmm.
um, the preparation that me and my partner did in the film, I played her daughter, and she is a really amazing actress. And I wish I can tell everyone what it is, but
Hmm.
everyone will find out. But she, I think, is going to, or she has become such a huge role model of mine because we
Aw.
did like a few meditation practices where we like brought the characters to life and we worked
Hmm.
with the director like so hands on. And then the quarantine happened and, everything kind of shut down.
Well, the good thing is, I feel like with a movie though,
Oh, but it's
because
still going to get made. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, because I feel
Mhm.
like they've already secured the funding and all
Oh,
that stuff, and
it's
like,
just on
and
hiatus.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be great, and you're
And
still
no,
gonna
yeah,
have
it's
that
gonna be
amazing experience.
yeah, and it's the people putting it on. It's a yeah, it'll be fine, really.
Yeah,
But
I'm so excited about that. Is that your? I mean, I know you've done movies, but it's just like a movie that'll go to
no, this
theaters.
is probably the biggest. Yeah. I know.
That's so exciting. And
Bless.
it makes me so happy because we've talked about this before. Like, it's been really cool lately to see a lot more Asian representation as well in acting and stuff, and just seeing a lot more diversity in general. We still
Yeah.
have a long, long, long way to go, but
Mhm.
it's really nice to see, especially with the Academy, because, like, again,
Yeah.
this year, literally Cynthia Erivo was the only woman of color
I
nominated.
know. I mean, Parasite, like, we're not
I'm
like,
so happy that won,
oh
though.
my
That
God.
was amazing.
And the film is an Asian American film.
Yeah,
The
and it's
doing.
so good though. Like it was
Yeah.
undeniably good. So
Yeah.
good.
But
That's
it's like a
amazing.
perfect because like a lot of the movie is in Korean, the film that I'm so it's like a perfect placement for Parasite to be so representing my culture and then now
Yeah.
able to like play more into that. It's just gonna be
Do you have to speak in any of that or
um um no. No.
that seemed like a there's a lot behind that answer.
But yeah, it's gonna be really, really amazing. And
That's
I
so exciting. Well, congratulations. That's amazing.
know. Thank you.
Not even surprised. Not
Thank
even a little bit. Let's do what got you into self-help? Ah, what got you into
I
self-help?
think
Wanting to help yourself, perhaps?
yeah.
You're
People
like, I
telling
just
me
saw
not to
myself and I just realized that I
be.
needed
Yeah.
help. Therefore,
Yeah, literally people
self-help.
being like, you need help, you need help. So I just decided to help myself.
You're like, that's basically it.
um,
I love this. Like, what are your inspirations? You're like, no one. Like, what are your dream roles? Nothing.
it's so bad. It is. I mean, like everything is new. You know what I mean? So every every role is so good. I don't know. I remember like rolling down my hill, in the back of my house, and then
Which hill? The steep one behind your house?
yeah, and when I
That's
was
not rolling, that's just falling. I'm like, is there even a slant on that hill? It's just like a mountain.
I was like 15 or 14 at the time, and my ex, D, he
D. My ex D.
like,
Yes.
I asked my mom if I could spend Valentine's Day with him, and she was like, "Ask your dad." And I just got so mad, and I started rolling down the hill. I came to my mom, and I was like, "I need help. You don't understand how much I need help." And she was
And
like,
guys, there's your answer. And that's how she got into self-help. After she rolled down her non-existent, very steep hill,
"Oh my
it
gosh."
she just realized at the bottom of the hill that she just needed self-help, and the book's
I brought
just.
myself down, and I got back up. Like,
You don't need anybody else. I love me. Gotta love myself. No, I don't. Oh
literally,
shit.
my motto of quarantine is learning from my boyfriend and just other family members to not take things personal because I take like everything in my head is so self. Yeah, like
Yeah.
me. So everything I'm like, I take so offensively recently, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, even though it's not about me, it's
Oh, I do the same thing. I think that sometimes we just like go through sensitive moments in our life because like
mhm,
last year it was like that for me. Like I have a really hard skin, like a really tough skin. Like I've been in this industry a long time
yeah.
and I've always been able to handle shit. And it was like last year I would like there would be like a cover or something and like my label would be like, can we change the color of the font? And I'd be like,
Mhm,
like,
mhm,
why
mhm.
are you trying to control me? Like
Literally, yeah, yeah. Make someone
yeah.
making a weird look. Why are they looking at me like that.
You're like,
And
what
then
is
it's
that?
like
And then
not
like somebody not responding to a text message the way that I want them
right.
to, or like
Literally.
not answering. I have an issue though. Like I understand that everybody's not good with their phones, but like
Hmm.
at least if you read it and then maybe like 2 days later be like, I saw your message. But like
Oh
the people
yeah,
that just don't answer,
at
like
all.
that makes me feel like you hate me because I think because for
Yeah.
me, I always try to answer. Even people that I dislike, I answer. So
Same.
I'm
I
like,
feel
come
guilty.
on,
Yeah.
like what's
Hmm.
happening here? So I always build,
Right.
but that's my
Right.
own fault. I build
Yeah.
stories in my head about
Hmm.
what I think the reason why is. And I have
Right.
to be more secure in myself to realize that number one, not everyone's going to like me.
Hmm.
And I'm a badass and I love
Hmm.
myself. And it's okay that everyone
Yeah.
doesn't respond to me. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
No worries at all.
No, seriously though.
When the COVID-19 is over, the COVID-19, what is the first thing you would do?
Probably go to the gym.
Yeah. Not the
Uh,
spa. I would think that that would be the first
oh.
place you would. Oh, fuck. You know, you can go to both.
I would probably do both in one day. Probably go to the gym and then go shower at the spa.
Right?
No, seriously, like, and okay, so it sounds very like pop, like this. I go to a Korean spa,
Oh, I
and
love
so
that.
it's very quiet and very like just to yourself. So the
Hmm.
spa sounds super fancy, but like the one that I go to is very like small. It's
You're like,
very
there's this one thing that they call a shit bath, and you literally just lay down and shit. It's actually really, really good for the skin.
no, oh no,
You're like,
no.
when I say that this spa is a piece of shit, you're like, I'm being literal.
No, it's not a piece of shit. It's just more modest than how it sounds. It's like more humble than like what I'm
I
making
like
it
that.
sound
Of
like.
course, it's you. You're not
Yeah.
gonna go to some bougie ass place.
No, no, no bougie at
That's
all.
so
Yeah.
anti-Fivel.
Like I literally sit there and like it's just a very like therapeutic. You're forced to like cleanse yourself. I don't know. It's
Mm.
just it's a very nice.
Have you floated before?
I haven't.
It's
I
so awesome. I love it. I really, really love
yeah.
it.
I've only heard super amazing things about it.
It's the coolest thing because you really have to shut your mind off though because
Mhm.
I the first few times I did it, it was hard for me to
Right.
relax.
Yeah.
But you lay down and it's 3,000 pounds of Epsom salts. You float. You can't flip over. It's impossible. So you just lay on your back, and then after about 4 minutes of just laying there, it just
Hmm.
you start to your senses kind of start to. It just feels like you're floating in the air. It doesn't feel like you're in
Yeah.
water anymore, and so it just feels like you're laying. And it's the best for your back, for your neck, because there's
Oh,
nothing you're laying on.
oh,
So it's
gosh.
just the best way to relax all of the. And I got
Jeez.
sciatica when I was doing these
Oh,
videos, so my back was killing me. So I did
that's
floating and then I got like adjusted and stuff, and that really, really helped. But floating is amazing. You should try it because I
yeah.
feel like you would love it's very, very meditation like
Hmm.
based and it's awesome. I really, really like
Yeah.
it.
No, I've heard so many like glorious things about floating.
You need to try it.
Yeah. I'm just not a
Oh,
big
so funny.
water
Someone
person.
said, "Do you guys meditate?" We sure do. Oh, do your boyfriend was in Atypical? It says, "Will your boyfriend make an appearance in Atypical again?"
He was in the party scene where I like Casey and I are dancing and then she kind of dances with me and I kind of freak out and I go find someone to make out with. Um,
Oh, it was him.
it was him. Yeah.
I love that.
Mary, the producer, I read the script and I was like, I don't want to make out with anyone that, like, this is such a short scene. Like, I don't want to just have to make out with someone, you know?
Right. Can it? Yeah, and he's a hot little piece. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Good. Um,
But I'm not sure if he'll make an appearance.
okay, let's see.
I don't think so. Casey and I seem pretty legit. Maybe not. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I know this is never going to be answered. Of course, it's going to be answered. I know this is never going to be answered as it's being answered right now. But what's your nationality? I wanted to know it for like a year.
So I just did my 23andMe, and woohoo, um, I am pretty much everything I've been saying I am. Nothing new.
So Asian.
So Asian, Native American, and European.
Amazing.
Um, but it is really nice because now I know that I'm mostly Japanese, I'm mostly French, Native American, and then some Italian, Spanish.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love that. I'm literally 98% Swedish. I like all the way back to the 1600s.
That's
My family, my family is the first people. Like my daughter is one of the first American born in my family since
that's
ever.
freaking fantastic. I feel like that's gonna be so hard to come across now. Like
Yeah,
just pure, just
I'm very
one
pure
ethnicity.
Swedish.
Yeah,
Whenever I speak American English, people are like, "Oh, you're a white male in America." I'm like, "No, no, I'm a white male but Swedish," which makes me
but
a little bit cooler. And I'm gay, so I get a few
sweet.
more points. I don't, because being a white American man is not.
I
It's not the time.
know. Oh.
Love you guys, but
I
not the time. Um,
feel bad
let's
for
see
Andrew.
here. I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many questions, and you're not gonna be able to answer all of them. But I'm trying to pick out the good ones. Um, Fivel, what's your favorite color and why?
I really like red because it's sexual. It's
Well, shit.
a very sexy color.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
It's like, I mean, red is just like a very sensual, like romantic, very deep, not like bright red, like a burgundy deep red. It's very
Like I appreciate like blood red, like right when it comes out, like when you cut yourself, like that color of red.
kind of like my nails, like just like yeah,
Ooh,
like a
maroon.
yeah, like a deep red.
Ooh, so maroon. Very
Very
nice. Come on,
mysterious.
maroon. Very mysterious. Um, let's see. Fivel, what is your favorite food? I remember going to dim sum with you and Boo Boo. That was fun.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Freaking love dim sum. I can't really eat a lot of dim sum just because it's so, like, I feel bad.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of bread. It's a lot of meat. It's a lot of sauce.
Yeah.
If I could just, not feel guilty for eating it, that would probably be my favorite.
Right.
I really love Indian food. I love oatmeal and granola and Thai food.
Ooh, I love all of that. My favorite, actually, Indian food is a vegetarian thing, malai kofta. It's so good. It's like veggie balls, and they have this like dairy
Ooh,
sauce. It's so good. It's
I've
my
never
favorite
heard.
thing. It's so good. And I'm not like I was. You know that I was vegan for a while. I was vegan for
Mhm.
like 4 or 5
Yeah.
months. It was great. I actually really enjoyed it. It was a really good time.
Yeah, being vegan is not like
In LA, it's easy. It's
it's so
harder.
easy. Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
harder in other places. Like here, it's even really hard.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you go to the grocery store, if you go to Sprouts or whatever in LA, like there's so much. There's
Oh my
such an
God.
entire section of like
Yeah.
of vegan stuff. So it was easy.
I went
Um,
to Spain with Boo Boo and I was vegan at the
so
time
jealous.
and not the right time to be vegan. Like,
No.
oh my gosh. I walked around all of the plazas and I was like, vegano, vegano. And they're like, vegano, oh, sí, sí. And they would show me a plate of meat and vegetables and they would be like, vegano, vegano, and point to the vegetable. And it just didn't work
Yeah, you're like yes, but
out.
not the meat.
No meat.
Um, if y'all see my message, if you're reading, can you all say both say hi, Ashley? Hi,
Hi,
Ashley.
Ashley. Ooh, so in sync.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, this is Ashley. Do you remember Ash?
Ashley! Heck yeah!
Remember when you were gonna move to Nash for a minute? I think it's time to come back around to that, okay?
I remember that. Man, I was so serious too.
I know. And you know what? I'm
God.
so mad because the only reason why you didn't is because I was gonna pay for your ticket, and right at that time, I got hit with like this massive thing that like cleared my account,
Yeah.
and that's what made you change your mind because you were in. I was gonna buy it, and then I just couldn't for like a few weeks, and that made you backtrack.
Yeah.
So you honestly could have,
I
but I'm
would
glad
have.
you didn't because I think
Mhm.
that staying was the best decision for many reasons.
Oh, definitely.
I
Yeah.
think the situation that you were running from at that time wasn't
Mhm.
healed, and it's healed now, and I think that that
Yeah.
was important,
I
really
definitely
important.
agree. Running away from what's real.
Yeah, exactly. And I hope at some point in the future that you open up about things because I think that you are so strong and so powerful
Mm.
and have gone through a lot of shit and have a lot to tell people because you're an amazing person. She didn't
No,
just get here,
that's
ladies and gentlemen.
nice. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I know that hardship can be difficult but we
Yeah.
get through it and we move on and move forward.
Right, right.
And you've done really well. You're so beautiful and you're so
Yeah.
kind and you love people around you and it's wonderful.
Thanks.
So
That's so
yeah,
nice.
you're so welcome. I mean every second. I mean every second. I meant to say I mean every word, but I also mean every second. Another question from Ashley. Would you rather poop a bowling ball or pee a golf ball?
Poop a
Oh,
bowling ball.
poop a bowling ball for
Hell yeah.
sure.
What?
Yeah. I would not
Or
want to pee a golf. Well, don't for you though. Peeing a golf ball wouldn't be that big of a deal. But in compare,
we
in,
have two
like,
different holes.
no, I know. Well, that's true. But I was gonna say, like, I feel like you guys. I mean, because I mean,
If the
children come
golf
out of
ball was
there.
coming out of my,
Hey, if it was coming out of the pee hole, that would not be
but the
great.
pee hole. Oh my god, that's like that's like.
I'm so dead. um, let's see. What is your favorite song at the moment?
Birthday Party by the 1975.
Oh, that is a good song.
Oh my
My
gosh.
favorite song right now is, huh? I don't know. I don't know. There's too many songs.
There's a lot of good.
I love "Stupid Deep" by John Bellion. I've been re-listening to that a lot. What a good
Ooh,
song.
is that more
The
of his recent?
first, yeah, it came out like a year ago. But the first line of that song is, "What if who I hoped to be was always me, and that tore me to pieces." I was
Wow.
like, oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
I love
beautiful.
John Bellion. I'll have to listen to him.
He's so poetic. Ugh.
Yeah. No, he's super talented. I was actually waiting for him to come out with a new album a while ago, and I guess he just did.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it came out like a year ago, but
Hmm.
horror movies to watch. Oh, man, Boo Boo should be here because he knows. Uh,
Uh, oh
my
my
favorite horror
gosh.
movie, honestly, is The Ring. I think that The Ring is amazing. I thought that that was such a well put together movie. Also, they're really, really disturbing. But if you really want to like stretch yourself and watch things that are very brilliant yet disturbing, Hereditary and Midsummer both are incredibly disturbing, but are brilliant. They're very well thought through, and the director is such a genius mind. So they're
Yes.
really scary, deeply scary,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, well, like
Yeah.
things you don't want to see. Like Hereditary, I was like,
Yeah. No, those are my two favorite horror films. Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah. My
You need
two.
to
I
you need
will
to try to be in one of his
literally.
movies. But I will
It'll
have a hard time
happen.
watching it because
It's gonna
I
happen.
oh I hope it's will. It's 12. No, but yeah, because just watching you die grotesquely would be hard. So I'll just close my eyes during that part.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. No, we're all good. It's great.
Because it looks really real now. Like it's before you could be like, okay, it's fake, but it's like it
Yeah.
looks really legitimate
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
they do. And I don't
I
even think
know.
I could act like that. I couldn't be like a rape victim or like something like people that act like
Oh,
that are like doing a
yeah.
really good job because I that would be feel weird and awkward.
Yeah. No, it is really it's really interesting because like the practices that the woman who's playing my mom, the practices that we did, the meditation teacher really had us dive in to uncomfortable things. And so I'm so excited to like
Good. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see because I've always thought that you like I've been waiting for this moment for you to really like get something huge because I just you're just so great and I can't wait to see you expand on every level like the different roles that you do and the things that you do because you're just so you're captivating. You really are. So
thank
like this is just the beginning of just incredible. I just
you.
can't
Yeah,
wait to watch your career and just be so excited and happy
I
because
feel that
you're
too, for
amazing.
sure. I know.
Let's do three more questions, guys, and then we'll let Fivel get back to stretching. Um,
I have an ambition I have to put on tape, so I've been practicing.
let's see. Oh, this is cool. Cool question. Fivel, how does it feel coming to a new set? By the way, you're amazing. Greetings from Canada.
I love Canada. I was there last year, and it's so flippin' beautiful. I was in Vancouver
Oh,
specifically.
I love Vancouver. Oh, I
It's
love
so
it.
beautiful.
It is.
How does it feel coming to a new set? It, um, Well, for me, depending on my position in the project, like the last why I was in Vancouver, I was doing a pilot for CW, and I was the lead of the pilot, and so going on to the set, I felt like it was my position for everyone to feel at home.
Hmm.
So when I was on that set, it was very like, okay, this is my family, and I'm gonna have dinner with everyone and get to know everyone
Oh, I love
individually,
that.
and like just make sure everyone is here to support everyone.
Yeah.
Um, but I also feel like on a typical um, being Casey's more storyline, I definitely feel more just kind of um, I don't mind blending in to the set.
Right. Right.
Like I don't mind just like showing up and making sure that I'm there and like getting close to anyone who wants to get close to me, but I'm not in any way trying to like be like the initiator of anything.
Right. That
So
makes sense.
yeah, you can either blend or you can like make sure that everyone knows that you're there to nurture and like be there for them.
Right. And again, I was talking about this too with artists, and I think it's the same thing with actors. The fact that you even thought like that because you were the lead, because I think that on any set, like, and you know this too, like, I feel like one person that can make or break a set is like either the actor or the AD. I feel
Mhm.
like if the AD is aggressive and angry and is super stressed, then it makes
Yeah.
everyone else super stressed. And the same thing
Oh.
with actors. I think it really trickles down from the top. The calmness, the fun. I think that
Mhm.
there is something to say when you're on a set, and the whole vibe is just professional. Things are happening. There's
Yeah.
timely things happening, but everyone is in good spirits. That says a lot about the leadership, and I think that the fact that you have that mentality is really, really great because
Yeah. I
I think it
definitely
trickles
agree.
down.
Yeah. I mean, everyone like you're there. Everyone's trying to do the same thing. Everyone's trying to make this project good,
Yeah,
right? So everyone needs to be on the same page and like
yeah,
you kind of just need to be the heart of the set depending on your position, but you
yeah,
could be that everyone's different, you know.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely, I love that. That's just it. Just again, just shows your fantastic character, and I'm so proud of you. Um, let's see here. Um, can you say I love Boca? This same person wanted you to say I love Boca. It's a team, I guess.
I love Boca.
Boca, whoa, whoa,
Boca.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Um, what's your favorite place to visit at the moment? Um, like during quarantine or just in general? We'll answer both. For me during quarantine, I just drive around for like at least 2 hours a day, just to put the
Mhm.
windows down, just like in nature. That's my favorite place. In the world, to go, New Zealand is my favorite place that I've gone and that I've frequented, and just love it. Love it there.
I want to go to New Zealand so bad.
It's the most
Oh my
phenomenal place you'll ever go to in your
I'm
life.
sure of it. It looks
Ugh,
so dreamy.
it's unreal. Like
Yeah.
I was in Wellington on the North Island. So like Wellington is at the very bottom of the North Island, and then Auckland is like 8 hours north drive. So I
Hmm.
rented a car, which was on the wrong side or on the right side,
Oh,
and yeah, and I drove up through the like mountains and to like Auckland, and I would stop like every 10 minutes because it was just so breathtaking.
oh
It's
my
so
God.
green, like it's greener than I've ever seen anything in my life, and there's no dangerous animals anywhere. So there's no spiders. There's one spider I think that's like way, but it's not dangerous. There's no snakes on the entire country. There's no
Oh
dangerous or deadly animals,
gosh.
period. So you can just go into the forest and lay down, and there's just like nothing.
Oh,
Like nothing will hurt you. It's amazing.
I would
But
probably cry.
I did remember though because we were like doing a hike or whatever, and I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, "There's no dangerous animals," and like I laid down by this creek, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then like all these flies were like in
Oh
my
my
face.
God.
I was like,
No
"Ah!"
dangerous animals, just swarming of
Just
flies.
swarms of flies. But no, it's worth it. Definitely go because it's
Wow.
ugh, my God.
No,
All
yeah,
right,
I would
last.
probably like, I mean, nature really affects me just because I live with the mountains, and I walk right
And
outside.
your slanted hill that you roll down.
Like, and just like the view across the street is just mountains and trees. And like,
Right.
sure, there's a street, but like, I can just see nature. So anywhere that I go that's like super green, I get really affected. Like, I just feel like,
You're gonna be hella affected.
yeah.
Say, everyone wants you to speak Spanish, but I don't think you speak Spanish, do you?
No, the only thing I can say is like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Me llamo Fivel. Or, and count to 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Yes.
Mi amor.
We'll end with this question. I can say a prayer in Spanish. That's all I can do. Let's see if I remember. Uh, Padre, te amo. Mi corazón a deseos te ve. Um, Tu fuerza, tu gloria, que cubre la tierra como ola del, oh, como, no, que, well, damn it, que cubre la tierra como ola del mar, solo rodeado de la gracia de Dios, totalmente entregado a ti. But that's all I know. And because I speak Swedish, it sounds like I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Like people tell me that it's like okay. At least I have a little bit, and I don't sound
Of an
fully
accent.
like
Mhm.
the gracias.
Not like uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Uno, dos, tres, gracias.
Gracias. Gracias, gracias.
Let's see. How do you feel about Atypical having a final season? Are you sad that it's going to have an end so soon?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a bittersweet experience, but I mean, yeah, no, it'll be sad, definitely.
Yeah.
But
But who cares? Because you're about to go to Canada and make your full-time movie.
yeah, it'll be
Come on,
sad,
major
but
motion picture.
like,
God,
and
please.
Bridget and I have become such good friends that even without Atypical, like you're gonna receive content from me and her. You know,
Oh,
like
I love
it's
that.
yeah, she's like when she's here filming, it's just her and I. Like it's really, really special.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, Fivel, thank you so much. I love you just with every fiber of my being. You're my family, and just I'm utterly grateful to have you in my life. And it's really nice to have people that have been around for a decade, you know.
Yeah, I
And
know. Oh my God.
yeah, and
I was just talking to Christina because she's my best friend
I
and
love
like
her so much.
my only friend, and we've known each other not only but for like 6 years now, and
Yeah,
I just feel like it just says. I mean, sure, you might think like, oh, socially awkward or introverted or whatever, but it's just like choosing friends that have or choosing to continue relationships that
yeah.
are already there. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
So.
And it's I think it's just I'm so grateful for the people that I'm surrounded with because
Mhm.
again, I really LA can be such a rough place if you get in with the wrong people.
Yeah.
And I feel like the tribe that we have is amazing. There's so
Hmm.
many of us that love each other and support
Yeah.
each other. We're all in the entertainment industry, but it's different
Hmm.
aspects of it and doing different things, and we all just build each other up. And I love that. I just think that
Yeah,
it's an environment that I'm so grateful to be a part of. And
I agree. I
again,
was just thinking about this like yesterday when I was on my walk.
really,
I think it was because I was talking to Christina. And so in my head, I was like, no matter how long, how much time can go between like us, like our group seeing each other,
yeah.
when we have a gathering, we know who's going to
It's
be
like it was yesterday. It
like,
literally
yeah.
is. And I was so happy. I was just talking. I think he's still watching, but Joel, do you remember the guy that came with me to the
Of
last thing?
course.
And
Yeah.
he was telling me yesterday on the phone, he was just like, he's like, it was such a good vibe at that
Mhm.
party. And it was so nice. And everyone, and what I also love is that there's never, obviously different people come from different levels of
Sure.
success or whatever, but it never feels like that ever there. It's just like
Oh, no.
everyone's on the exact same playing field. We're
Oh,
just human
yeah.
beings. And that's what I
Yeah.
love about your house in particular, because it's more when you're at like an industry event, that's not the time to like meet people or talk to people or
Mm,
really make a deep connection. That's not the
no.
place.
No.
And it's always hard because that's where people go, like they
Hmm.
and like because they think that they're gonna. But
Yeah.
like just so you guys know, if you're pursuing something, An industry event is not where you're going to make friends. That's just where you're going to go
Seriously.
and go, oh, yes.
Seriously, like you can, that's also like what even like Andrew and I are working on, not to put our relationship on blast or anything, but we just come up from way too different places
Yeah,
and past lives and we're just trying to find a middle balance between the two. But like if you get into like the industry whatever and like the parties and stuff and it's like that's just not you're gonna find so much depression in
it's
that
so
world.
sad. And that's the thing, like I have found a lot of them are like necessary evils. Like it's good to be at them for certain reasons, but other than that,
Hmm.
like I hate it. I really hate it.
Yeah.
Like the
Hmm.
Grammy parties that happen every time, like I go for like 15 minutes because it's just,
Yeah.
and it's now I go because I know people. So like
Hmm.
I try to find the people that I do actually know
Right, right,
and
right.
talk to them. But
Yeah.
it's still there. LA is just, it's filled with people who moved away from their hometowns and that were too good for
Yeah.
their hometowns. So it's
Hmm.
just, you either find the genuine, amazing, kind people, or you find the ladder climbers, and
Right.
they're so like they just have no shame about it either.
No
Like
shame,
it's
which
no
is good and
shame.
bad, but no shame. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's just
I'm
not the way. Like
it's just not
I
the way.
think you have to, like, this is my advice for any person watching that wants to join the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Um, Hustling is good. It's good to like put yourself out there, but going up to anybody and being like, "This is what I'm doing," like, and showing like, that just isn't the way. You have to wait. You have to take the time.
And so you have
Just
something
go.
to show for yourself.
Yeah, and also just go in and meet people. Don't
Hmm.
think about their status. Don't think about this person can do this for me. That's not going to work because
Right,
other
right,
people also feel that.
right, right.
Find people, regardless of their status,
Hmm.
find people that you connect with, that you love, and
Yeah,
that are building you up and encouraging you, period.
definitely.
Like it doesn't matter if Beyonce comes and she's not kind, why do you need to be around Beyonce? You
Right.
don't. You don't
Yeah.
have an obligation because somebody is famous or because somebody has a big following that you have to be around those people. You don't. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit people, unfortunately, but there's also a
Hmm.
lot of amazing people. So
Yeah.
just go after the people that you genuinely connect with. Take your time, mend and blend yourself into the industry, and then people will find out what you're doing, and people
Right.
will, because they care about you as a person. It's
Yeah.
much more important that you be a decent and amazing person because that's what's going to make people connect with you, I
Right.
think.
I mean, even like with, I mean, I completely agree. And like, but for me, it's even more on like an extreme. Like, even though Atypical has come out, and like, when I was younger, I was very used to being Boo Boo's sister. And so that like was a
Yeah.
very growing process for me. And now that I have a lot to show for myself, I still like, I haven't been to one like event
Yeah.
like
And you don't need to. I
since,
like
and
you don't
but
need
that's what
to.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you could go to these events and hope to meet someone or not, like don't even have the intention of meeting someone and just going. But still, like in my eyes, if you just keep working hard and just keep
Yeah.
working and
Because
getting
that's
good,
not the industry. That's like
yeah,
the face that we put up for the industry.
right,
And it's really not even for networking. It's just literally
yeah,
for big labels or big networks or big whatever to
right, right,
like, it's
yeah,
not really, yeah, like if you're really, while all those people are there trying to ladder climb, you can be making yourself better at your craft.
be better,
Yeah,
just be better,
exactly.
and
Because
then once
that's going
you're
to
the
shine
best,
through.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I always like Instagram was a huge battle for me. Like when Atypical came out, I didn't even have an Instagram. I was
Right.
like so
Well, you've always
not,
been very private. Very
yeah.
private. Yeah.
And I don't know, just like your work will show everyone
Yeah.
that they should watch you, not
Yeah.
your personality. Like
Yeah.
your unless you want to be a personality, like an
Right.
influencer or whatever.
Yeah.
But like an actor or a singer, like your personality will show through your work, and like that's what should be
Absolutely.
your network.
No, absolutely. Yeah, so I think that's the best thing, guys. Like, because a lot of people ask all the time, like, some people message me and say, like, how can I get into music? And I always want to be like, don't, like, run. It's a really, really hard. And make sure if you're gonna do if you're gonna be in the entertainment industry, make sure that there is literally nothing that can stop you. Because
Right.
it is rough. It is not easy. It is filled with liars. It's filled with people that do not have your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
And it's filled with a lot of no's and a lot of rejection. And it's very
Hmm.
nepotistic. It's very much about like you're related to this person and you're friends with this person and this is and that's how it works. And but yeah, just be authentic people. Be authentic
Hmm.
people and be good at what you do.
Yeah. Be good
And
at
I
what you
think that
do. Yeah.
yeah, I think that that really is it. That's what it takes. And don't
Right.
quit. Like make
Yeah.
sure that you're very passionate about it. Like
Hmm.
I've had moments of just wanting to quit so often. And
Hmm.
even after, like I feel very successful. I mean, I've lived off of music for 15 years. That's all I've ever done. It's been my
Hmm.
job forever.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So I'm really grateful that I'm
Right.
feel successful. But obviously we all have moments where we're comparing to our peers or we feel not good enough or whatever it is. And so I've had moments of wanting to quit, but it always comes back to but I can't stop
Yeah.
because I love doing it. It's something that it's just in my blood to do. So you're gonna have those thoughts. You're gonna want to quit,
Hmm.
but the people that don't quit are the ones that succeed. And
Yeah.
quitting also, I'm not gonna ever sit here and say that quitting is this unknoble thing. I understand. Like sometimes you have to realize like this is not for me and I can't deal with this. And your
Yeah.
mental health and who you are as a person is much more important. And how you're
Right.
treating other people is more important. So if what you're doing is making you a bad person, then you should probably rethink
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
what you're doing,
I completely agree. Hmm.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
there's no stopping me. I don't know. I thought there was. Last year I was pretty like I was done. I told my
Yeah.
label I was like I'm quitting. Like I can't do this
Mhm.
anymore. And Melanie, I literally poor Melanie, she had to hear every single day me being like I'm quitting and then I'm like I'm going to do this and then I'm like I'm quitting again.
Mm,
Um
whatever. It's your process.
yeah, but also like it's really cool because I've worked with her for like 5 years and
Hmm.
been a huge part of everything happening with her. And when that Pitbull song came out and the fact that it was with her was
Oh
such a
my,
full circle moment like for
seriously.
me. And I when we were on the set and she walked in with her like full outfit and I was just like and I've always seen it in her. I've always known she's a star, always, but she really really just like blew me away and I was like she's
Oh,
done it. Like she's there. Like
oh,
and she was so kind to everybody. Like everyone was like who is this because there was all these extras and she was like said hi to everybody and I was just so proud of her. And Pitbull came in like 15 minutes early. It was amazing. Uh-oh. That screenshot. Sorry guys. Something happened again. Whoopsies. We're almost done, guys, but let me see if she comes back here. Sorry, guys. Fivel's coming back. She's back. Fivel, I love how you call it calling. Let me try to call. Whoops. Fivel, are you still on? Because I can't. It won't let me ask you to be in it either. Okay. Fivel, are you still on here? Yeah, it's not letting me request you either, Fivel. One second. Oh, here you are. Let's do it. There we go. Sorry.
I don't know why that happens. It's like after an app. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like my phone, I don't know. The connection was
Somebody said R.I.P. Fivel. I'm dead. But yeah, so all that to say, I was very, very, that was a really cool full circle moment. Like, just don't give up, guys, because it really does. Like, I've been writing songs for a really long time and have had so many almosts and have had massive artists that have recorded my songs and then they don't come out, and there's so many no's and so many things that happen and so many almosts. But when the Pitbull one came out, like, that was a really big deal and it really helped so many different things. It's been out for like 2 weeks. It's like a million views already almost. Have you seen the video, by the way?
I haven't. No,
I
not
had to
yet.
show you just a few seconds of it because holy shit. And for all of you guys too, Melanie Furman, she's phenomenal, and she just put out the song with Pitbull, and it's going crazy on TikTok, which is awesome. But yes, it's almost at 1 million views. Yes, it's so exciting.
Hear it over and over from investors. I wish I had bought Amazon or Netflix when they were first Second money maker for the money. Dale mami, dale mami, dale mami, suya. Second money maker for the money. Dale mami, dale mami, dale mami, dale. Este ritmo te duele, está abajo, suda, suda. Este ritmo te duele, está abajo, suda, suda. Suda, suda. Here he goes again, Mr. Own Everything, Mr. Damn for whatever mommy anything. You know I stay getting loose, stay wild in city to city, country, island to island, 3 continents, 48 hours is the matter what I do in one night. That's what I like.
When she's looking up right there, she's actually looking up at me.
Right back. But when you look back at it, when it comes to the sex and the sweat, I'm a pants. My second money maker for the moolah. Dale mami, dale mami, dale mami, suda. Este ritmo te duele, está abajo, suda, suda. Este ritmo te duele, está abajo, suda, suda.
Yes.
Ooh, I like it when you turn it up. Ooh, I like it when the bottles go pop, pop, pop. I don't even know what I'm drinking, tequila, guaro. Sometimes I don't know. Ooh, I like it when you turn me on. Ooh, I like it when my body gets gone, gone, gone. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Pierdo mi mente entre toda la gente.
But yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm just
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
yeah, she murdered it. So it was just such a cool, it's just such a cool experience, and like, and it's just the beginning. So I feel
Yeah.
like at least it's just nice to get a win sometimes. And
Mhm.
it's worth all the strife and the struggle, but
Yeah. Wow, that's
it's good
amazing.
stuff.
Jeez.
But thank you so much, Fivel. I love you so much. Thank you for coming on tonight and for just being the amazing person that you are. And everyone is super excited to see what you're doing next. And yeah, I'm going to text you afterwards because I want to find out what is happening
Yeah.
up in Canada.
Thank you for taking your time.
But thank you all for being here. Love you so much. And Fivel Stewart, everybody, check out her amazing character, Izzy, in Atypical on Netflix. And then isn't there, you're in another one too, like on Hulu, right? Tag?
Oh, Tagged. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just watched it actually.
Did it just come out? I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's been out for like a year or something. But yeah, it's really good.
You're like, actually, it was 5 years ago, but
But yeah, it's really good. You should watch it. Tagged.
yeah. Awesome. Love you so much. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. And I'm serious. When this is over, I want to have my birthday party at your house. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.